Hello folks, thanks for tuning in, seeing another video. Just making a short little video. I'm always working on my computer. There's my computer desk that I spend when I'm sleeping. Obviously I'm not working, but when I'm usually awake, I am editing photos and videos. I am a commercial photographer. That's what I do professionally. So I am always in this room. And the reptile room is right next door to this room, and it's the same size as this room. But here I have the adopted black milk snakes, and I have kept two of them, and they're in the terrariums there. And I picked the ones that were eating best, and I'm keeping those. And so the other ones are up here in the top. The very, very top one, that little guy is not, or little girl is not eating yet, or has eaten in the past, but it's just not eaten the last time I tried to feed. The other ones have fed just a couple days ago, but still, not taking food is just as easily as my other reptiles that, obviously I have full time and are mine and have been mine for, 4 or 5 years. I got Leo out right here. Leo is hanging out with me. Let them get out of their cages and spend a couple of hours outside. They just love getting out of their cages and really enjoy this time just to sit and hang out and, just get out of, being, stuck in the same old scenery. I always let them out and hang out, but it's still not super warm yet. Summertime or, spring. It is basically spring, but look at Leo. Leo's just hanging out. Leo is such a cool snake. I can't imagine having any other snakes with my 4 boas and my children's python. Just absolutely so blessed and so thankful that I got the snakes that I did. They eat really, really well. They're very tame and very docile is probably a better word. Really great pets, the best pets. And so I just wanted to show you how things are working out. And, I'm enjoying liking the aspect of this shelving unit that I got. They are very, very expensive, but that means that they're just hopefully going to last a couple of different people's lifetimes, including mine. Of course, there's a siren outside going. But that's how everybody's doing. Right, I don't have very bright lights in my rooms. I just have very dim lights running on really low power watt bulbs, trying to conserve energy. Like I said, my electric bill has tripled, almost quadrupled. It's close to 200, and 3 years ago it used to be $60. And my gas bill, the natural gas, has gone up from about $50 a month to almost $200 a month. So that's a big increase. So just trying to conserve power where I can. But I put some of the boas in here, and there are a couple in here right now. I just opened the top, and they just in the dirt and the substrate, and they just climb around in there. Again, it's pretty dark. Won't spend too much time in here. Then I got heat and lights here, and nobody's in here right now, but I transfer the boas. Everyone gets a moment or some time to spend in there, even the children's python. And I've moved the bottom cage and the terrariums that were down in these stands into the other room so I can actually use them. And I got this cage that I bought for the chameleon. And right now it is unhoused with no pets in there. That was for my chameleon, so it's a little bit taller. But again, to my snake closet, and all the lights are off in here. All right, what we got going on? Oh, there's Manny. Hi, Manny. And some people are not going to like it, but again, I let the children's python has gotten out and been loose in this closet for a couple of days, and I've just let the little children's python just wander sometimes. I try to keep him or her in this terrarium right here, and there she is right there. But she does not like being stuck in that terrarium. she gets agitated and, you know, cruises the glass and wants out. I know these animals, they're just not happy being locked up, and they let me know when they want to get out. And so I give them a lot of freedom. Obviously, I don't let them roam the whole house because they could, you know, get out a crack in the wall or, you know, go out the dog door or something. But I don't let them roam the whole house. But I've secured different places, you know, larger places, rooms that they can hang out. And I feel that they are more secure and they can't get out. But that's the only two that are in here right now. Jasmine, the children's python, she's got a nice cage. Pretty tropical. And I don't know what Manny's trying to do. Manny has shed. Manny has been eating. Manny is healthy. Manny shed just not long ago. So he's doing very, very well. I'm happy about that, reporting. And Jasmine has shed. Jasmine comes out to me and smells my hand and will come out and get on me. You don't really want to reach in there and pull her out without her giving you the nod that, yeah, it's cool to pull her out. But she comes out, smells my hand, and will come out easily. Really cool that she does that. That's my children's python. But I'll just open the door and let her come out on her own, and but you would not believe it. I mean, the children's python is more of a tree, a boreal type reptile than what people say they are. This little children's python will just absolutely climb around this room like a tornado, blowing it around. Climb all the way up, climb all the way to the midsection, climb all the way down, climbs on the wires, is rarely on the floor, climbs up everything, and loves to just get a lot of exercise as well as all the boas. Rarely, sometimes spend time on the floor, but not very often. They're usually climbing and getting a ton of exercise. Ella is underneath Manny. I didn't know that both were in there, but when I stepped up on my step ladder, because this is about 8 feet up in the air, I saw Carmela in there too. So Manny may just be hanging out, trying to spend time with her, and a little bit of sexual motivation to climb in the water bowl. But everybody's doing really, really well, shedding and eating, and everything's going so much better. Really happy with how things are going. All right, that's my video. Thanks for tuning in. Just to touch base, try to make a video once a week or so, and stay on top of it, and just say hi to everybody, and thank everybody for viewing. Get over that 6,000 subscriber hump, and then hopefully grow from there. You know, it's just the way it is. All right, thanks. Bye-bye.